Hey y'all, how we doing? Welcome back to another, NΔTÅ YouTube video. I am your host, I guess, at this point, CEO. My name's Daniel Weigel. This video was supposed to be like a segment within inside of the the weekly vlog. It's my buddy Felix. He came over and he, is the voice behind the intro and the outro for this channel and for, technically the brand. So I've asked him, would you want to even be on the channel? And he said yeah. So I was like, okay. And then we were just like sitting there chilling, and then the conversation just kind of like died. So I was like, fuck it, let me just whip out my phone. And we started just like going with it. In between where I whip out my phone and where everything's like set up and he starts chatting, I just like kind of like gave him a little bit of preface. We were both underneath the assumption that, the video was just going to be like a small little clip within, the weekly vlog. And he started chatting, and it ended up being, a lot of more footage than what we were both initially, expecting. But while I was editing it, I realized, this is kind of just good on its own. Like, I don't really need to take much out, so that's what this video is. This is an introduction to Felix Noel. He's one of my close friends. I've known him for around 3 years. We met right after junior year. We didn't really hang out too much during senior year, just because we lived in different towns. We were, like 20, 30 minutes away from each other, so explainable why we didn't really hang out during the school year. But then during the summer, we got like really close, and we've been close ever since. Makes great music, phenomenal music. I've been telling him to start releasing it for a long time. But yeah, let me stop you out. Without further ado, Felix Noel. But before that, intro with his music.
My mama don't like who I hang around. She say that I'm always attracting back company. Stay out the way and just stick to the bread and just never be living too comfortably. All of the paper, so if they is with me, that means that we stacking it constantly. For me, so all of my shit still down for me. I'm 29. He booked me a session and told me that I had to shoot for the stars. Ain't no discussion, turn nothing to something. That means that we jumping, this gravity's off. Not from the planet, I feel I'm from Mars. Flows on the beat, I got too many bars. They want me to stop, told them I cannot stop. It's 80 to right and 100 to drop.
Welcome to NΔTÅ. Yeah. I would just like, fuck it. This is actually, I'm gonna have you introduce yourself. I'm not even gonna.
Word, so I don't want to hold this too close. I don't know how loud the volume is, but so it's good, guys. My name, like right here. All right, so it's good, guys. My name is Felix Noel. For me, an artist, as well as a person that's aspiring to be an electrician right now. Starting school next month. So then he asked me to come up on here and just, give y'all a rundown, because he been using my music in like the outros and shit. You feel me? And I fuck with bro heavy. You already know what that is. But like, honestly, with everything, not everything inside your life gonna come easy as you think it is gonna come. You feel me? And that's just how, that's just how the shit is. And we as humans think that because we were raised with our parents giving us everything, or even in Danny's situation, you feel me, not being all the way there with that, but like still being, some people have to figure it out earlier, and some people have to figure it out later, that life doesn't give you everything in your hands. That's like basically what my point is, you know what I'm saying? But like, even that, it doesn't do that. What makes you a boss is figuring out if you're gonna let that hold you back, or if you're gonna persevere and against all odds still fulfill your dream and shit like that. So, you feel me? And that's just something as humans that we think about all the time. And if you don't think about it, then I don't know. Maybe you're just not there yet. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's always a question if it's the matter of time that is not there, or if it's that we're not putting enough work in. You feel me? And I'll always be beating myself up thinking that like me not putting that work in is what the issue is. But I have people like Danny in my circle that tell me that, yo, you know what I'm saying, you're being hard on yourself. You've been through a lot, you know, and you still go through a lot, and you're still trying to do a lot. So it's like, you just gotta give yourself a little bit of time to breathe and to, you know what I mean, adapt. Because the change doesn't happen overnight, you know what I'm saying? Like, Rome wasn't built in a day. So, you feel me? That switch, when you're trying to tap into that grind, or that element of just chasing what you know what I'm saying, straight want, and by all means you're literally delusional about it. Like, people could tell you that you're not gonna make it, but you're still on that grind, just like this nigga is with this fucking NΔTÅ shit. You feel me? Trying to build his brand, you know what I'm saying? When people say what they want to say, but you're still on your path, that's when you feel me? That's when you really become successful. You know what I'm saying? That's really when you become successful, when you build that mindset. It's like, no matter what you say, I still know my day's coming. And that's like the whole persona of this day one, not, you know what I'm saying, one day type shit. So you feel me? Not one day, day one, make today your day one type shit, the whole NΔTÅ shit. And ever since bro introduced that little idea of thinking to me, I've always thought like that too. So like, that's why he's even asked me to come up on here and even say something. Because it's like, when you just have that type of mindset, you still go through life and appreciate the small things, because you know that, you know what I mean, there's a lot that you could have lost. When you see the, like, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that are in your circle, like, die, like, that shit hit home. So it makes you wake up and see that, like, even that I'm not there yet, I still gotta appreciate these moments. Because when you're like 50, 60, or like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's the age that you're gonna make it, bro. Don't get me wrong. But like, when you're like 30, 40, or like 10 years, 5 years from now, say that you're successful in the next 10 years, 5 years, claim that shit. But like, say that you're successful, you're not gonna look back and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, why the fuck was I, you know, doing all this, you know what I'm saying? It's like all pieces that come into play in building where you need to be at, you know what I mean? So you can't even look back and hate on the grind. You just like, or hate on where you used to be so much, because it's like, if you weren't there, you wouldn't have the flame in you to be where you at right now. So that's really what I'm trying to say. But like, I don't even want to ramble too much, because I know when I start speaking, I mean, people can get confused if they're not really tapped into where I started at. But like, just, you know,
Tell them about your music.
But yeah, the music part of things, bro. Honestly, this whole situation and way of thinking really applies to that part of my life, OD, because it's like, I always be underestimating myself in terms of music. You know what I mean? Because I've been told I'm good for so long. So it's like, when you've been told that, you know, or when you believe that yourself and you've been told that, but nothing is moving, it's like, the fuck is the point, you know? And then you got motherfuckers blowing up off dumb shit, like shit that don't even make sense. It's like, what the fuck? How do niggas blow up off that song? It's just not even that good. And you got shit in your vault that like really is golden. It's like, really, like, if you put that shit like mainstream, niggas like hear that shit, like, niggas just that ass gonna sign you. Not even sign you, but just like give you your recognition, because it's like, you've been working for that shit for a minute. So it's like, that's how I've always thought about it. And that shit can make you selfish sometimes. It makes you like, you know.
I got my mic on right now for a second. I've been telling this kid to start dropping those golden pieces, but he just won't for some reason.
Yeah, bro. It's like, it makes you selfish, because it's like, you don't want to even waste your time Like, I have mad music, but I'm not gonna drop it. I'm not saying I'm not gonna drop it. I don't want it. I be not wanting to
I
drop
think
it.
you should.
I like eventually I'm gonna tap in and drop some shit. But like, you know what I mean?
The
like,
outro is
just like
technically
in
an-
general,
is technically unreleased.
I don't be wanting to drop because I feel like it's a waste of my time if people are not giving me. You know what I mean? But like at the same time, who am I doing it for? That's the real question. If I'm doing it back in here, so like I said, yeah, like I be doing it for myself,
But like at the same time, that still plays a part in it because that's a part of your like motivation a little bit, and you just really have to be hungry as fuck. And we're trying to balance the working world and your dream at the same time. Because at the end of the day, you can't. If you're 20, bro, and you still trying to chase this rap shit, and you're not doing anything in the real world, like you're not working, no job, you just you feel me? Like, there's ways of that, but like, you feel me? You really bumming, bro, because it's like you gotta do something to make sure that you're not a bum. Because this, like, shit can work out, but shit can also not work out. Because not everybody's blessed with it. I mean, I don't call it luck, but not everybody's blessed with the ability to get far
Burn the
with this shit.
boats.
But like,
Burn
You
the
can't-
boats.
you can't work so hard on one part of your life and you forget to not work on the other parts that need working on. If you get what I'm saying. If you don't got no skills, then like how the fuck, you feel me? Rap, you get rap money. You buy a few chains, you get rich, you buy a few cars, buy a few houses, and you become bankrupt or some shit happen where your deal is sign your label or some shit where you don't have no more bread. You don't got no skills, nigga. You ain't got nothing, bro. If you like 5 seconds of fame, over, no money. Like, that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm like in a skill. That's why I'm trying to
What
get
I'm
something
starting
down,
to like find out
so that
is
I can at least, even if my focus ain't the fucking skill no more, I still got my rap shit in the bag.
Can I pop in?
You know what I'm saying? I can still shift about that life and still be on my fucking rap shit. But if the rap shit don't work out, then fuck it. I'm gonna do the skill that I got. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna make me bread. It's gonna provide for whoever I got to provide for. You know what I mean? Say it like that.
In my opinion, right?
My fault, I ain't let you talk. Bro.
Yeah,
when
no,
I'm
you're
talking,
good.
I'm talking it. Yeah, talk, bro.
In my opinion, because like, look at it. Like, you're looking at like you want to be at GOAT status, which I mean, in my opinion, you can be.
Prestige. That's Asian beer if you didn't know. But yeah, what were you saying, bro?
You're okay. Wait. You're looking for like GOAT status, right? You're looking for like automatic crownage. But like, Cole and Kendrick had to work for that. They didn't just walk onto the scene and were initially crowned.
Which one's the foot?
Huh? We rollin'.
Yeah, fam. You devious motherfucker, man.
I pressed the button.
You got a button?
I got a button.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga James Bond, you got a button.
Yep.
Bacon tish. You done fucking played with it too many times, nigga.
You know,
You talking about the button? Don't y'all niggas get dirty minded? What's going on with y'all, man? Stay in the game, bro. Stay in the
these
game.
people.
These people.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I have my own.
Oh
What do you-
shit, he wasn't holding it. That's why I was like, "What the fuck is this nigga doing?"
It's because I
I
am
was like, "Bro,
James
nigga ain't
Bond.
bringing a mic to his own show."
I do.
So here we are.
Right here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna walk onto the scene and immediately get crowned. You have to show what you can do. So, all of the shit you have locked up that's golden, let people hear. Just a thought.
What's
drop,
good, everybody?
drop your music.
Yo. To go how far of a fucking sidetrack that we went on to come back to say main point, drop your music is actually diabolical work, bro.
It's just like I'm just saying. Like,
I definitely hear you, but it's just
I
like,
had to make sure that it had an impact when it came back.
yeah.
That
I feel you.
sidetrack would have brought it straight to perfect impact. When are you gonna start dropping?
I'm gonna drop
hopefully before the end of this year. And if not, by the end of next year, I will have something out.
Are you doing just a single, or are you doing an EP?
I'm gonna do singles, bro. I don't know who.
I think you should do an EP.
I don't do EPs, bro, because I don't have that much traction. So it's like,
no, I think that you should
waste
do
my
it.
time on a project for what?
I think you should do an EP, and then you should just start pushing the EP. That's just like an honest opinion. But he's trying to James Bond it, but he ain't James Bond.
Listen,
Tough.
I don't need to be James Bond when I'm Felix Noel, G.
Tough. Felix Noel ain't James Bond.
You know, you damn right. You damn right. Felix Noel ain't James Bond. Felix Noel's that rapper. Felix Noel's that rapper.
Yeah. So, drop an EP. You got plenty of music, dude.
I'll think about it, bro.
And just start looking through all the stuff that you got, and then just do look at five songs throughout like the years that like you think like these are all good.
Nah, you right.
They
Like
kind of
five,
like tell a story type shit.
like 5 little tracks. I composed a little song what Felix Noel stand for, and what Felix Noel doing out here.
Where can they find like all your socials and shit?
All my socials, it's gonna be Noel. Let me spell that out for you guys, because there's a lot of people that don't know how I spelled it when I was creating my name. So it's N-O, no uppercase, just lowercase. N-O __ L-Z. No L-Z.
The link tree is also in the description of every video on this channel.
Once you get into the Instagram, you're gonna get the link tree. You're gonna get everything. Where I'm at for music, Spotify, YouTube, all that. And once you get to the page, show some love. Feel me? Listen to a couple songs, see what I'm really talking about. Feel me? That's all I ask. And keep spreading love. Please start making every day your day one, not your one day. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting your aspects of dreams and shit off for tomorrow. Make today that day that you start working towards them and shit. And don't be lost in the reality of life. You know what I'm saying? Shit gets hard. Don't beat yourself up. Just do what you gotta do. Handle business. 100% at the end of the day. Anything you gotta say, homie?
Nah, this is. I'm letting you yep. This is your point to just like
Pinky
fucking
out.
say what you want to say to the people.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, I'm done talking.
None.
I'm gonna have to go to practice after this. I'm going back
In that
to
case,
practice.
I do have something
after
like,
this.
things to say. I've been friends with this kid for what, 3 years now? 4?
Something like that.
Was it 2020?
Yeah. Nah, I don't think it was 2020. I think it was
Or was it
2021. 2021.
August of 21?
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
I've known this kid for 3-ish years. I've watched.
Nah,
Just
actually,
like-
I think it was 2022. This is when I graduated. When I met you,
Yeah.
around the year I
Yeah.
graduated, is 2022. Now it's 2024. So that's
No.
2 years.
No, it was August of 21. And then we became friends before we graduated. We were in our senior year, and then we graduated in 22. Because it was the end of the summer of 21 that we met. That was the night that I backed my car into your ditch.
Funny times, bro.
The car's still rolling, so I mean, it's
She just said she's here, so I gotta be out.
true. Anyways,
But yeah,
check
love
his
y'all.
music out. It's
Feel
good.
me? Check out the music. Check me out on everywhere. Felix Noel.
Outro time. I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. It is a little bit different than what is typically posted on here, but I think that's good, because that's kind of like the whole point of this. It's not supposed to be just one thing. It's supposed to show all aspects of life, you know, including other people's life. You know, it's the whole goal of this is to hopefully inspire through the creative means of video making and stuff like that, but also through telling the stories of other people who are doing the same thing as me, you know, doing other things on the side to support the thing that they actually want to do. You know, Felix's example, he's gone into the trades, you know, so that way, just in case it doesn't work out, he still has a good position to go into. I've gone college route. I'm going to be an accountant, so I'll be set if this doesn't work, but at the same time, we both realize that there is a chance that it could. That's the reason why we're doing this. And I honestly think that everything that he said was great. I think I couldn't have said it better myself, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And yeah, remember, you're not nothing, you are something. You're not finite, you are the omega. If you think that you're trapped in some sort of situation where you think that, you know, you can't get out of there because society or everybody else is telling you, hey, you can't do it, remember that God made you in His image. He made you in the way of being able to get out of those situations. What do you have to do? You have to learn, and you have to do a couple other things and a little other side quests before you can hit that main quest. But who doesn't love a good little training montage, you know what I mean? Remember also, when you're on this whole little like journey, this whole path, you're gonna want to say, you know, one day I'll get there. You know, that's the human emotion. One day I'll do it. One day I will. That's just procrastination. Push that to the side. Start saying, today's my day one. I'm going to get started on this. And then once you get started on it, start taking it one day at a time. And then you'll reach that day one of success. You know, that's how you get there. That's it. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Again, love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.